we all doing? What's the levels like? I haven't put the microphone in yet. Misplaced my vape. Yo! Yeah. What's happening? What you doing? Right? Nice hat.
Thank you. Thanks to people that see me.
Hey?
Loved your coverage of the Palestinian last weekend in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
You can see how much you're enjoying it. You can see you're getting the buzz out of it, and I'm looking at it, I want to be there. I actually showed it to you, I said, this is what I miss. This is what it used to be like. So,
yeah.
Rain.
Yeah, but it's a shame what they're all doing it over though, you know what I mean? They could be having a row with the filth over fucking nonsense children and the rest of it, but it's some foreign war and foreign land that's got absolutely fuck all to do with us. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, the longer this goes on, the more weirder and crazier I see in society for what it is.
Yeah.
Fucking man. And I don't know if society has changed quickly or if it's me.
No, it ain't you. It's academia. They got in through academia, and then academia pushes out all these nonsense fucking bits and bobs about just mental stuff basically. It's all come from leftists. It's all from fucking
Listen, mate,
Frankfurt School of Thought.
I went to a library in Brighton the first night. Fucking got escorted away by the police immediately. I see what the next one, right?
He was dressed up like a throne logan, huh?
I dressed up like went in with
Yeah,
him,
I know, yeah.
But the next one, I watched the parents wheeling their kids in it, and they're like, what the fuck? What's going on? They can't be their parents, surely. They must be taking out a care of them.
No,
and I've gone in a cafe, a workman's cafe, and the builders are in there. What's going on, mate? What's the protest? There's a drink in the Yeah, and?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't homophobic, are you? They all got up and started
Right,
what's people these tattooed blokes?
Yeah, I know.
What's going on?
But they got
it's gone
to live
mad.
around there. To live around there, you got to be some sort of funny way, ain't you?
Well, I live around there, mate. That's where I'm from.
Do you?
Yeah.
But you were born there, was you?
No.
You moved there?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
As a teenager.
Huh?
As a teenager. I'm from up north, mate.
Are you?
I'm actually from London, then I moved to Belfast, and then we moved up north.
Belfast?
Down there, yeah. Yeah,
it's a mental old place to move to, wasn't it?
That's mad. That's mad place. That was in the Troubles.
Was that in the Troubles?
Yeah, it was mental. You know when they don't have it now. You know when the next school fights the next school half term. Every all over. They don't. Schools don't do it anymore.
They do, mate.
All on social Facebook. But in Belfast, kids used to get killed. The dads turn up, the brothers turn up, grenades thrown, full on fucking. None of it was reported over here. Anyway, what are you covering today? You just follow,
Well, I've come to see what happens here, and then I'll go and have a float around with the
sandbags. Oh, bless them. Do you know what? I took a video of them. I was up here in May, and they had a big Free Palestine video, and there was some sorts in it as well. So I got in and I was videoing it, walked around, and you know, they're all happy, smiley faces. And then I come out, do you know Kenny, the old boy that's always standing there, repent, Jesus!
Yes, I know Ken.
And he's standing there going, repent, Jesus! And I went over and said hello to him, shook his hand, videoed it all, put it on Facebook, and it got taken down immediately. Breaks community guidelines. You can't show Palestinians in a good light. Smiley, happy, good-looking birds. If I put them up,
Are you sure it worked Ken preaching?
I don't know, mate.
It might have been the good news. They might be anti-Christ.
Well, how can you not like the good news? Geezer's saying.
Yeah, I know.
Either way. Either one's
that's another part of how fucked up the leftist mentality and what they're trying to do. Get him on camera. What, mate?
You alright, mate?
Didn't take too long, actually. You got a cab here, did you?
No, I walked.
You walked?
Oh, I got to Victoria, I just walked a bit from
Victoria?
Yeah, you think everything's perfect. Hello.
How long did that take you? 20 minutes?
I was on the phone to Steve the whole time, he's still on the phone. That dude over there, he's just come over and said, hello, you're rich. I said, oh, you know, him there. He's pretty sweet. What is that?
How many you come down with, man? Turn out to be.
Eric Gill's all covered up.
That's the thing, boys. I didn't even notice that. They covered the nonce up. Come protesting nonces and they covered him up.
Anyway,
we come to protest nonces and they covered him up.
Let's just try and like meet on both like that. If we can just get someone.
What? You're hilarious. Oh, sorry about that, everyone.
They jump and run with me, but now they're targeting the kids. It's making me uncomfortable. They're trying to gloss it up for the youngest. They can look fun and cool. Bigging up everybody who was standing at the school, shouting, think about it, and giving them the information. Don't let it be your child who passes through a complication.
Look who it is, boys. Look who it ain't.
Try do your own investigation.
Absolutely amazing.
If you're at risk, then guess you got a double think. Mine are all healthy, so they're never taking anything. I'm a concerned father, listen to words. Do not make me swing. It isn't freedom, it is being banged on the screen. Publicly, the JC reality, not recommended.
Not 100% sure.
As long as they can bend it, they'll never trust it.
Inspector Biggs over here.
Fight for their freedoms, protect them from abuse. Save the children, they are the future. We gotta make a stand, they are coming, it's not a rule. Save the children, they are the future. Fight for their freedoms, resist and refuse. Save the children.
I thought he was doing something today. Is that 11?
Everybody hear me?
Oh, there he is.
Once again, we're here, just to try and make some form of change to stop these leaders, well, the so-called leaders, causing all these problems around the world. We've gone on way too long, and we need to come together almost every day to change these people's mindset and how they think of the everyday people. Remember, it's us giving them the power. They ask for our votes all the time. Yeah? So it's important to try and get these people to change their mindset, because as I said, it's something that's been going on way too long. So what I'm going to say, I think it's more important if we just start coming out on a more regular basis than just like once every month or something like that. People need to come out and put the pressure on, get in people's faces more often. Yeah? Right, I'm a man of little words sometimes, but when I'm ready I say a lot. So if anybody else wants to come and say something, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say to everyone, massive respect for turning up for the right reasons, for our children and our grandchildren, which is the most important in all of this. What's been pushed on us in 3 years is disturbing, it's disgusting. You know, having my son taught an inappropriate lesson in the education system, he come home from school, he was taught how to masturbate, young children shown where to touch themselves inappropriately, to feel arousal. He was given a documentary by these people behind us, the BBC, of two cartoon characters having sex with each other. Now, as a father and a protector of my son, it made me feel very sick inside, and I made sure I made a massive difference to that. I went to the school, I had a conversation with the teacher and the headmaster, and I said, if this don't stop, I'll get my group of people, at least one of them, I stood with her and Barry Snippets, right from the start. And it was the two of us right there. We joined forces with Jeff and Donna and everyone else, and everyone in London that we stood with in these protests in the last 3 years, I said, we'll be here on them school gates, just as Edward Ramis did throughout the last 3 years, trying to help the children. You know, I have massive, utmost respect for that man. I have respect for every single one of you here standing for the right reasons. This is what it was about, is to unite people. It wasn't about who's the leader of the gang, who's going to march in front of everyone else. You're all leaders of your own people, you're all saviours. Absolutely, no one's a leader here, no one's a leader. Everyone's you're your own saviour, you're your children's protector. We have a moral obligation to stand for our children's innocence. And it's being broken by people like this, the connection they have with strong figures like Jimmy Savile. We all know what he did to the poor children that was affected by the crimes that he committed. And the BBC hid that up. And they've hid many of these connections, these figures that have had the connection to this studio, the PPC, the Paedophile Protection Corporation. That's what they are. And they want to stand behind us and protect themselves. We're not aggressive people. We're not here to start a trouble. We're here as parents, grandparents, and we're here to stand for them. They're the most important in all of this. All these people, I hope, will come up here and say what they want to say, because it's about all of us, not just me, not just about Jeff. We wanted to make sure, Francis as well, Francis and me and Jeff wanted a united connection between people to come together, stand in your own strength, don't follow these leaders. The last 3 years we've all been to these protests, unfortunately, and they're great connections and they're good places to be, but we've never had the opportunity to speak on our behalf. The likes of Bridgeton standing up, why is it not the injured and bereaved standing in the Houses of Parliament and say, well, look what you did to me? A great guy, John Watt, I'm going to say him, John Watt for Glasgow, that man stood for the injured and bereaved. That man deserves every right to stand in that place and say, look what you did to me, and I'm standing for the people. I've made a massive connection in the last 3 years with the injured and bereaved community by supporting them through local events with my group of people in various members in Fitting, Colchester, Ipswich and London. Everyone's doing their thing here to protect people, to support people with your kindness, compassion and empathy for everyone. But the children now, that's what we're standing for, the next generation. They're the most important in all of this. If we don't say what's coming, you know, it's going to affect every single one of us, and our children most especially. And this guy's right what he said, we should be out here all the time now, shouting and screaming for the protection of our children. We're strong characters, everyone here is a strong person. Everyone's a strong person, and sometimes I don't get my words out, you know, the best way I wish I could. But I have the utmost respect for everyone. I'm going to mention a few names now. Kimberly Isherwood and Kat Watkins from Wales. They inspired me, first and foremost. They stood up for the protection of their children in Wales against the justice system. And that inspired me. And there's other people I want to mention. Frances Shea, Alison Hockin, Jeanette Archer, Abby Conklin, Denise Scale. These people stood on the streets to stand up against the trafficking of children. 800 million children all around the world being trafficked, abused, harmed, murdered by demonic entities, and a lot of them reside in this building behind us, unfortunately. They know what's going on. They're hiding the true crimes committed against the innocence of children. And them women, them brave, courageous women stood on this street shouting for the men to stand up and rise up, and we're rising up. The men are rising up now. It's our turn. As a man and a father of 2 children, it's my moral obligation to stand up for my wife, my children, and to stand up for every child. Yes. A man's meant to be a protector, and now we want to see that connection between the men also. Help these women out on the streets, get out there and voice your opinions, scream and shout if they have to, because these women have been doing it for a long time. They've been asking for help, and they're going to get the help that they need and they deserve. So we're going to stand up. So I just want to leave it with this: footsteps of freedom, freedom for all.
Hello, I just want to echo a little bit what Aaron said about thank you for all turning up here. It's absolutely amazing that we've got the amount of people we have outside this awful paedophile studio. Notice the Eric Gill statue is covered up there, which he abused 2 of his children and his sister and his dog apparently. So they've covered it up nicely because obviously didn't want it shown, because they knew we were going to be talking about things like this. What I want to start with, that some of you may have seen me on the social media. I start with a little bit of a song from the greatest love of all, but very poignant about the children. So I want to start with that before I actually get into my speech. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Now that last line reminds us how we used to be as kids, playing, laughing, singing, joking, arguing with one another. It was great, it was brilliant, that's what we want. But the problem is we're going to find now, if we don't stop what's going on with the abuse of our children, is that's going to be gone. The innocence is going to be gone, it's going to be taken away, and that's what they're trying to do. I don't want to be walking down the road here with two young girls, 7, 8, 9, talking about, oh, I had my boyfriend come over. He's a little bit older than me, but we had a good time and this, that, and the other. Same as I don't want to hear a group of lads or group of lads and girls talking about, yeah, I'm not happy in my body, I want to become a girl, or I want to become a boy. So this is the problem we're facing. They're sexualising our children in the schools from 3 to 4 years above, and that's not acceptable. They're grooming them. The teachers there are grooming the kids. They really need to be on the register because they're grooming the kids and they're acting as like paedophiles, to be fair, because that's what they're doing. They're teaching the children sexualisation, penetrative sex, oral sex, anal sex, masturbation, and that's not on for the child that young. They need to keep their innocence, and it shouldn't be happening. And these corporations like the BBC, you know, Jimmy Savile, Rolf Harris, Gary Glitter, all that which they support, and all the people in it, if they're working there, they know exactly what's gone on here, so they're as guilty as charged. And they should face the same punishment, I feel, as the people that are pushing this agenda. You know, to sexualise the children that young is awful and it's shocking. Because the abuse, rape, torture, murder, that goes on with our children. I mean, let's look at the LGBTQ movement. Now, at the end of the day, the gay pride they used to have, which was fine, absolutely brilliant, you know, but what they've done, they've infiltrated the LGBTQ movement with the gay pride, and it's not, they're not happy, the gay pride, the gay people, because they shouldn't have put them together. You know, they should not have put the people together. It's a different movement, a different thing. But that's what they've done, and this is the problem we're facing with our children. So where did it start? Where did we get it from? What happened? How did we get sex education in the schools? Well, I'll tell you how we got it. And for those who don't know, Alfred Kinsey. Alfred Kinsey, those who know about Alfred Kinsey in the 40s, he was a sexologist, a biologist. He also was a professor. This was the guy. This was the guy who believed that kids are sexual at birth. He believes that children are sexual at birth, from the cradle to the grave. He believes, this Albert Kinsey, that true happiness is perverse sexual experiments. Can you believe that, this man? Perverse sexual experiments on children. Some as young as 2 to 3 months old, babies. But it was proved fraudulent. Because his test was done, instead of everyday Americans, he done it with prisoners. He done it with sex offenders, child molesters. And he had this book, or this book he wrote, Sexual Behaviour in the Human Male. And what it done, it recorded from the ages of 2 to 3 months, yes babies, 2 to 3 months, up to about 15 years, they recorded all the orgasms that the children had. It was table 34 in this book. And I tell you, it is absolutely shocking reading this book. And with the table 34 in. Kinsey, Sex and Fraud. But this was what happened. This was what happened and what he was doing. It was some of the babies were strapped down and they'd done all these tests on them, prodded them, poked them, done and recorded all these. 24 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. Absolutely shocking. But what happened? Academia loved it. Hollywood, we know that's the paedophile institution, corporation. It's absolutely filth. But Hollywood loved him. They made a film with Kinsey, called Kinsey, with Liam Neeson in it. Came out in 2002. And what did they do? They then, several years back, they then put it in to the schools, the public schools, for people to follow. And it was just fraudulent. It should never have come about and been in. A paedophile bringing the sex education into the schools. This should never happen. This should never happen at all. And you've got corporations like this this evil BBC, spouting, creating, celebrating people like you, Jimmy Savile, thinking he's a hero because he's done all the charity work. But let's look at the flip side, where really we got the gender ideology come from. Well, I'll tell you, it's come from a man called John Money. Now, John Money was also a psychologist, sexologist, and a professor in the 60s. And he worked at Johns Hopkins University, which should say something already. Now, he believed that children were gender neutral when they were born. So you've got Alfred Kinsey, believes that children are sexual when they're born, but John Money believes that children were gender neutral, which is where the gender ideology comes from. Now, what happened was, because he wanted to try and test this out, and at the time there were twin boys, 8 months old, the Reimer twins. They were due for circumcision. Bruce and Brian. Bruce went out to get circumcised, and unfortunately, because usually they used to do it with a knife, but unfortunately they used a machine, and this equipment was faulty, and it burnt his genitalia off. It burnt it off completely. Parents were distraught, they didn't know what to do, but they'd seen some things on John Money, so they contacted him. Their worst nightmare contacted him. He was gratefully thinking, great, we'll take this on board. So he did. He persuaded them to change Bruce into a girl called Brenda. And that's what they did. And from that point on, the abuse, the sexual abuse, because again he was a paedophile, that he inflicted on them was absolutely harrowing. He even got them to simulate sex acts of one another. Absolutely shocking. And he believed that was great. He thought it was great. He'd done it for 10 years and recorded everything. But the thing was, Bruce wasn't happy in his female identity. That's because he was male. You know, he would protect his brother when he'd get picked on. He'd be in fights or whatever, showing male tendencies because he was a male. So in the end, his mum and dad told him exactly what went on, and they transitioned him back to a boy called David. Now David spoke out. He spoke out a lot about what was going on, the abuse that they both faced. And he was on with the Oprah Winfrey show. And you can see that link, it's still about. He was on there with his mum and he explained everything what was going on. So he spoke out a lot. But the thing was, the deep scars and trauma that he faced, him and his brother, they couldn't deal with. But his brother took an overdose, and sadly, David committed suicide. The pain, the trauma, the heartache, the abuse that they went through was absolutely, well, it doesn't bear thinking about, but it was absolutely painful for them. And this is what's happening today. This is the problem. So you've got Alfred Kinsey who brought the sex education in schools, and you've got John Money who brought the gender ideology, because it went into mainstream psychology. He didn't get anything, redact anything, he didn't apologise, and there you have it. And it's still going on today. As you can see, the movement's not massive. But what people don't realise, the LGBTQ movement is a paedophile movement. This is what it is. The drag time, story time things in school, where you've got the drag queens parading about next to nothing. Parents, some of them in the film, laughing away, and it's just not on. The kids shouldn't be put up with this. The kids shouldn't have to go through with this. And more mums and dads, parents, everyone should be standing up and fighting for their children instead of sitting back, just watching and doing nothing. And that's why we're here. Places like this need to be shut down. Things like that statue needs to be ripped off and thrown out. We will not put up with this. We will not be silent. And we will make some noise that echoes the four corners of this planet Earth. Woe betide they try and stop us, because we are not finished. Let's look at child trafficking. 8 million a year disappear. That children just don't disappear. Child trafficking is real. Child trafficking is $1 billion operation. Absolutely massive. Just for a few more figures, in the UK 230,000 children go missing. But again, they don't just disappear, they go somewhere. 600,000 nationwide. What is going on with this world? Why are more people shouting out? Because this is wrong. The child trafficking is massive. It's just ripping the heart out of children, and what they're doing, they're getting tortured and raped, and all these people who've got millions and millions of pounds of money abusing them left, right and centre. Now, before the announcement last week about the rapists, paedophiles and burglars, you know, could go free and having to go to prison or anything like that, the figure was 2% of child rape ever went to trial. 2%. How low is that figure? How low is that figure going to be now? 0, if they're going to let all the paedophiles walk scot-free after they've abused someone's child. And that's not on. We can't accept that. And we will not accept that. And we'll make enough noise for people to know that we are not happy with this.
Who turned it that way?
The satanic ritual abuse that goes on, as well as sacrifices, especially at the time now as we face Halloween. We know it goes on throughout the year, and Jeanette Archer has done massive leaps and bounds to put this out there, this message out there about the sacrifices and what goes on, and the abuse and torture and rape and murder with our children, along with Alison Hawkins, Denise Gale, Abby Cunliffe and all other names have done brilliant to get this message out there. That's why all avenues and all angles, they are destroying our children. The satanic ritual abuse tied in with adrenochrome as well, which the celebrities love, and that's the rich blood from the scared children. The scared children, you may have seen it sometime with the panda eyes, because the abuse that they've been given, the children are that scared, it comes from the adrenal glands. I watched something early on in the year from an old sheriff who's retired. He said the best way, if you're trying to describe what the adrenochrome is and what it does, is in China, they boil their dogs. They boil their dogs for the meat, and they're scared, they're crying out, screaming, yelping, and it makes the meat rich and more tastier. And with the children getting abused and the pain and suffering that they go through, it makes the blood richer, and that's what they're paying for. These celebrities, you've seen them all in Hollywood, you've seen them all around. They are making themselves look younger, and they don't care. They're just thinking about themselves. But this is the problem with the sacrifices and the harvesting of the blood and the organs that they're taking as well from the children. Every angle, they're attacking the kids. There's a new film out called Hocus Pocus. They had 1 and 2, this is 3. And the subliminal messages that are coming from there is they're harvesting the blood. That's what the message is. Do not let your 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old children see this film. There are 876 cinemas in the UK, and it needs to be banned in all of them. Because the children do not need to see this. The children do not need to have Netflix. They should get rid of that. The amount of messages that come through on the films we see today is absolutely shocking. And that needs to, well, we need to just abort even going near Netflix. It's absolutely shocking what they're doing. But that film, please do not allow your children to see it, because it's absolutely awful, and the messaging there, just trying to normalise everything about the harvesting of the blood, it's just not on. The organ donations, just not on. And the way it is today in society. Let's just talk about the jabs a little bit, because obviously, as Aaron mentioned, but they're attacking the kids there as well. 6 months old and above, what's that all about? Destroying their lives before they've even begun. So every angle, everywhere, they're trying to destroy and attack the children. And places like this, the BBC, which condone it, Hollywood, which condones it, the councils, which condone it, because as some of you may be aware, Aaron, myself, Bob, Joe, Don, a few of the others, we went to the West Suffolk County Council in Bury. We spoke about the sexualisation of children early on in the year. We wanted to bring it up again. I know Aaron will touch on it again a bit more. So we wanted to talk about it again. They wouldn't allow me to speak. You email your question in. They wouldn't allow me to speak. They emailed your question in, and they said that I couldn't speak. Well, Aaron went up. He managed to get on. He pretended that he was going to talk about net zero, which he didn't. He exposed everything what we had talked about, and then spoke about sexualisation of the children as well. And about myself, about not being able to speak, which in turn then I went up to speak and say about the sexualisation and that you didn't let me speak. They turned off the mics, so both of us went in front of the 62 councillors and then spoke a bit more about what was going on to them. And they walked out the room. You may have seen it on LSB Film Productions, Chris Brooks there. So take a look at that. But they walked out. They walked out, called the police on Aaron and myself, which we did speak to the police. They were very good, to be honest. They adhered to our point, in fairness, on that occasion. But yeah, they just walked out on us. And you may see some of the aftermath footage on Chris's LSB Film Productions as well. They just didn't want to know. It was in the Bury Free Press. They happened to be there filming as well. It was in East Anglian Times and other papers saying we were aggressive, which we weren't. We were delivering a message because the concern about our children being sexualised. Now in that council, probably like most councils, once you've said something, you can't mention it again for 6 months or whatever. Now that's all well and good if the council's going to act upon it. So if we go back to it, they say, yes, yes, Jeff, you know, we can do this, we can sort this out, but they didn't, they totally ignored it. Totally ignored it. When we had a meeting just before that, which 6 of us went there, myself, Aaron, Zach, Bob, Joe, Donna, with Cliff Warm and the leader of the council, and Ian Gillan, who was the chief executive. Cliff Warm had said the sexualisation of kids 3 to 4 years old. He was accepting that. He thought it was great. What kind of man is he? What kind of council can condone that, the sexualisation of our kids? So the councils can't help us. The governments won't help us. The BBC won't help us. The other corporations won't help us. Who are we left with but ourselves to help us and protect our children? To give out that message that we will not be silenced. Never, never silence. We will make enough noise. We will make enough noise. And they won't silence us. They'll never silence us because we'll keep talking. We will never shut up. And we will make sure today it's seen by everybody. We will make sure on all the platforms they can try and censor us, but we'll find a way through. Anyone who is walking by today, you need to listen, because the sexualisation of our children, the abuse, the rape, the torture, the murder is absolutely harrowing, shocking, and you need to look after your children. You need to. Going to finish up. Just want to say and finish up that just in America, as people don't know, places in America where they breed children. They breed children without birth certificates because then they can abuse the children and discard the bodies. Throw them away, it doesn't matter. So there's places like that in America that do that, probably all around the world, to be fair. I mean, look at all the wars that are going on. Look at the kids that go missing there. It's absolutely shocking. It's absolutely awful. In God's world, whatever you believe in the God, creator, but nature dictates to us. We got everything around us that we need, but they're trying to destroy everything, and they want the children. Yes, they're looking at climate change. Yes, they're doing the UN. Yes, there's things going on. But if they get the children, then they've got the world. So in my book, we continue to fight for the children. Lastly, I just want to finish on a quote by a man who was born in our town called Thomas Paine. He said, "I prefer life, but if trouble must come, let it come in my time so our children can live in peace." Thank you.
Wonderful speech there, wonderful speech. What's your name? Well done, Jim. So what I want to say there, what the gentleman said, that's 100% correct in many things about what we need to do. We need to continue fighting, and we need to continue getting up in these people's face until they change. That's the most important thing to do until we see actual change. All right, so I'm going to pass the mic now to Monty. All right. Actually, sorry, my mistake. The Inspector Bench, you want to say something quickly and then let the gentleman come after?
Has anyone got a stopwatch, like on their phone, 5 minutes? So we just do some breathing. Because basically, yeah, I understand what everyone's saying about the problem is exterior and everything's outside, but there's pain burrowed inside of every single one of us at the end of the day. And I think it's the feelings that we can't bear that control us, yeah? We eat, we drink, we smoke, we eat garbage, we do all these things so that we don't feel our feelings. And when someone triggers us and makes us feel a feeling we don't want to feel, we're like, how dare you make me feel them feelings that I don't want to feel? I'm going to shout at you because I'm trying to avoid them my whole entire life. So like, it's good, like, it said one thing inside the Bible, in Psalms, it says, chapter 46:10, it said, be still and know that I am God, yeah? Stillness. That's an important thing we need to learn, is stillness. And we talk about the kids are doing this and the kids are doing block walk. So I know that the education system was designed to create human beings' behaviour that can be predicted and controlled. It was designed to regulate the poor. So if I had kids, I'm going to send them to the school from 4 to 16 to learn reading, writing and arithmetic. That doesn't make any sense. So if I give my kids over to the school and then they start teaching them about masturbation, that's on me. Because we're saying, oh, we will not be silenced, we will not be silenced, and they will never be quiet. But I tell you what, we need silence. We need silence very much. Because the only thing that's going to make us happy is long, regular and deep meditation. That's what Paramahansa Yogananda will be telling you. That's what Jesus would be telling you. That's what the Buddha will be telling you. They'll be telling you silence. Because that's what they don't want. They don't want silence. They want us to square shining, like something's going on, like there's something going on out there, and there's something that they can't touch. Something that is non-physical.
Most ADHD fucking meditation ever seen.
Because we still go inside their shops, we still go in Asda, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, we still wear Nike, we still drink coffee and sugar, which leach calcium from your bones and tissues. But let me ask you a question. When I look at my God made hawthorn berry tea. So when I get a water distiller and I clean all the information out of the water and I put it inside the glass per kettle, I put hawthorn berry inside that and the water extracts all the information from the herb and I drink that. Because that's what my God made. My God made herbs. And herbs carry the original awareness from which they were created. So I'm not going to stand here and yes, the problem's outside, and then go and drink a beer, and then go and drink sugar, and then go and drink coffee, because that's not masculine at all, one bit. If you eat any of these meats that are not grass-fed and are fed on grains, they'll contain estrogen, which will feminize us and make us passive. If you drink out of plastic, it will contain estrogen that will make us passive. If we drink all this soya, that's high in estrogen, that will make us passive. Go and read Paramahansa Yogananda. Go and read that and see about the saint that came here to teach us that we find God through meditation and silence. I will be silenced. I feel good. I come home from work, I run to my bedroom straight away and I sit on that block and I meditate and I pray and I say thank you. I say thank you. My time ain't up. I say thank you to the God. I say thank you to the God. I've told you. Did you hear what I said? Give me one more. I'll give me one more minute. Give me one more minute. John Taylor Gatto. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. John. Give me 2 seconds. I'll talk about kids. Let me talk about kids. John Taylor Gatto. Listen. John Taylor Gatto.
It is about the children.
I'll talk about children. Stop. I'll talk about children. I'll go back to talking about children. I'll go back to talking about children. Listen.
I'll go back. It's about the children, not about self-promotion.
Look, one thing we don't want here, yeah, is arguing amongst ourselves, yeah? There's too much of that going on at the moment. Hold on, listen, just one more minute, yeah, and then we pass it to Monty, please. Just 1 minute, yeah?
I'll talk about children then. Children are attached to their parents, yeah? And because there's so much economic pressure, yeah, that parents can't regulate their emotions to the degree that is required to help the children. So then there becomes an attachment void. So then we give them over to the peers, and because there's an attachment void, they get attached to their peers, and then they get less attached to their parents. That's called peer orientation and attachment. Go learn about John Taylor Gatto. They'll teach you about peer orientation and attachment, and the government monopoly schools are the biggest instrument of peer orientation. Because when the parents have economical pressure and the attachment and there becomes an attachment void, as soon as you give them over to the peers, they get attached to the peers. You're finished. So go and read John Taylor Gatto. He's got a book called Dumbing Us Down, where he talks about school, and read on Gabor Mate, who talks about hold on to your kids. Because if you give your kids over to the school, you ain't read John Taylor Gatto. You ain't read Gabor Mate, because you're giving your children over to the beast. And they will teach them about masturbation, but that's just an offer. You can give your kids to the government monopoly schools, it's just an offer. You can give me alcohol, it's just an offer. You can give me sugar, it's just an offer. You can let me watch shit TV, it's just an offer. All they can do is offer us things. But I tell you what doesn't change. I'll tell you what doesn't change. We're all are great. Like, listen to Paramahansa Yogananda. The space that doesn't change, because we are non-physical, is this. 46:10 Psalms. Be still and know that I am God. And teach your children that. Teach your children stillness and educate them yourself.
Take your kids out of schools, boys.
Hello.
Out of schools.
Now, I'm 18. I don't know how many people here know me, but I'm going to make something public, which I haven't done yet, but I think now's a good time. Now, I actually chose to go to university. I know. And I lasted 3 weeks. And the reason is that, simply, I had to leave before I got thrown out for simply saying that I don't support the mutilation of children. I know. Pretty crazy, isn't it? But simply I made speeches, posted a few things on social media. From that point, accusations were made about me. I was given death threats, I was told I was going to get stabbed, all because I simply protested against children being taught, being sexualised within education from as young as 4 years old. Now, we talked a lot about children in primary schools, and that is very, very important. But let me tell you that this has been systematically introduced into the education system in a very dangerous way, to the point that we've got 18-year-olds now who are like, they don't have the ability to change their opinions, and they're locked into this identity of committing to very, very left-wing Marxist ideologies within university. And I tried my best, I really did. I went into university to try and almost do outreach behind enemy lines, but I had to go because I was about to be thrown out. So, to parents within their children who are in the education system, it's so, so vital that we take our kids out and we educate our children outside of the realms of mainstream education, because by the time they get to 16, 17, 18 and they're committing to these ideologies, there's very, very little you can do. That's my message. I'm going to continue to spread information to my generation and do my best. But really, my generation, I've been very, very optimistic about, but I'm starting to change my tone slightly and say that we really have to start focusing on the younger years, because my generation, sadly, is very, very corrupted. So I'm sorry about that, but I'll do my best. But yeah, thank you very much.
I'm not going to talk for long. I'm sorry about the scene just now, but Inspector Veg, I'm sorry, whilst we may or may not love you, It's not about self-promotion on what you can sell, what you can hurt, what you do. And as a man, you should not put your hands on me. You put your hands on me, but a man should never put his hands on me. This is about the sexualisation of children and protecting our children, not about self-promotion or for Inspector Vesh to put his hands on me. God bless you all. I love you.
Thank you, darling. You should do that. Where's he coming? Look at that.
Hello everybody, my name is Alison Hocking and I stand here today and I endorse and I'm very close friends with Jeanette Archer. Jeanette Archer has become a personal friend because I went to her protest where she repeatedly got attacked. I can't even begin to tell you all the different things that's genuinely about her. However, I'm going to stand here today and just two things. I've come from living near Blackpool. We need to recognise there's over 7,000 lodges, okay? Masonic, satanic, Masons, and let's face it, they're leading the top of everything. Every single thing is motivated, unfortunately, by evil. So we have to be brave, everybody here. We have to be mothers and fathers. And in Blackpool Central Library, which is another Masonic building, I intervened and broke up Ada, the drag queen, and it went viral, and I didn't even know I'd get in there. I had to borrow grandchildren, I had to borrow an ID. There was more security in there for 2-year-olds hearing from a drag queen. And the reality of it is, you should be scared, because I fostered for 22 years, 76 children and adopted one with 4 big kids. And I'm standing here to tell you, those children that I got, most of them were abused in some way. Not one of them over 22 years got justice. Not one of them for all the terrible things that happened to 3-year-olds, raping, blood in the knickers, all sorts of things. And I used to say to the social workers, well, I'll put them in the freezer. Does the police not want them? Is nobody going to investigate these children? No, they are not going to investigate them because it's paedophiles that are running everything at the top. And you need to listen to the survivors of satanic ritual abuse. There is now over 50 voices. They're recorded, 50 survivors are telling you explicitly what happened to them. Jimmy Savile raped the children on a block. Jeanette took us to all the places where it happened. She's brutally attacked all the time. You either say to yourself, right, we're just going to dissociate, ignore everything. Well, you won't be able to, because Halloween's coming up and there's going to be numerous babies slaughtered for adrenochrome. And you either face it. I didn't want to have to. I'm a supporter. I didn't want to have to help to come all the way over here on a weekend for the children. I didn't want to have to go in and talk to Ada, who was obviously high on something, dancing around, going flabbergasted, shaking his willy around. The thing is, he's been known to do it with boys. Why are you letting them? If they're going to be going into primary schools, they're going to be going into UK schools, they're going into pubs, what are we going to do about it? Well, I'm just one person, and you can start where you are with what you have and do what you can. And when I heard that Jeff, and when I heard about Aaron, that they're 2 dads, they're supporters, they're not survivors, they're supporters, but they literally have decided that they're going to spend their time guarding and protecting children, but we all need to, and I just want to encourage you to be brave. Just all of us, be brave. Go into your school, don't let them put up with it, follow the issue word. And also, finally, there's a guy called Wilfred Wong, a barrister, UK barrister. He's already done 3 years in prison. He is there, he's an innocent man for stopping a satanic ritual abuse of an 8-year-old. We're all going to end up there if we don't all stand up together. We're stronger together, and hopefully that's okay. Thank you.
Hey, well said.
Okay, you want to go ahead? All right, young gentleman here, carry on.
Hello everyone. I was walking past and thought I had to say something important. I believe everyone is listening. Everything around us is resonant. All is part of
here we go, it's another one.
Everything is either light or dark. The light resonates higher and the dark resonates lower. The lowest point of frequency in our universe is a black hole. In its image, all is destroyed.
Oh, I'm not having this physics talk, mate. How you doing, brother?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm well chuffed.
Yeah?
I just got my fucking propaganda white privilege come out, didn't I? I'm well chuffed.
What, is he giving them out, is he?
Yeah, I'm well chuffed.
Yeah, brilliant.
How you keeping?
Yeah, it must have grumbled, mate. Must have grumbled. I'm not about to sit there and listen to some child explain about fucking all sorts of Gnostic beliefs that I can't be involved with. Are you bringing that shit down here or what? What is going on?
I was hoping you were going to have the legend here with you. George.
Oh yeah, no, he's on holiday. Well, he's got to see his missus.
Hello. Everyone, if you can come behind the BBC, please. We want to get a massive photo, please. Everyone, get behind the BBC. So we can get a huge picture. Behind the PPC, the Paedophile Protection Corporation. Everyone, come over.
Oh,
you need standards fun.
Jim, you're right.
Yeah, sweet, mate.
Yeah, come in.
No Gavin here.
No, but you know what, I reckon they're inside.
Who?
I reckon they're inside.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%. Set up. When have we ever been here for the kids and there's not one copper inside?
It's mental, isn't it?
Look, get a good size, Laura. Lisa, get in.
Everyone, get in the photo. As many people as possible. Come in the photo, everyone. We're all heroes here, every single one of us.
It's all about numbers, guys.
All about numbers. Get everyone, get behind this.
Get the numbers in.
Get the numbers in, everyone, get behind it. Let's show them what we're made of. We're stronger together.
Let's get out there and get people to follow.
Go on, everyone, get in here, as many people as possible.
You need them squished in.
Numbers, guys, they'll realise we're serious.
Everyone, come in. Mandy, get in. Tom.
There, yeah.
So, Sally, bring the dog. Come on, bring the dog. Bring the dog. A little mascot. I've got a dog, I've got a dog.
Has he got my phone over there? Excuse mate, have you got my phone? You got my phone, didn't you? No, someone's got my phone. Someone's got my phone. Just a quick one. Anyone got my phone here? Mate, you're right. Right, everyone get behind because at the end of the day we're all heroes here. Every single one of us. Come on, Mandy, everyone. Get your faces in. Come on, mate. I can't even remember your name, but there's so many good people here. Come on, brother. Come on, mate. Everyone. Just get that one photo of all of us together. Save our children! there, somewhere there. We're doing massive outreach if everyone's up for that. If anyone wants to go anywhere else, just say, because I'm not leading it, everyone's leading themselves. If we all make our way there, we'll march to Leicester Square and we're doing massive outreach where all of our voices and all of our connections can make a difference with outreach on the streets to parents to let them know what's going on with the grooming of our children, the trafficking of our children, and all these sinister subjects they're pushing on the innocence of children. So up yours, Paedophile Protection Corporation! Paedophile Protection Corporation!
Oh, they are in there. Nat, where's Nat? She's right. All the police are inside.
Yeah, look, they're all coming back. This is what happened last time. I give them all away. There you go.
Oh yeah, anyone got me phone?
You can cash it. You have to identify why to get it.
You have to identify
Just going to grab me bag and
Maybe giving away things.
anyone want to join or lead the march, I'll just follow everyone else.
Right, so.
So what's the channel that has this?
It's not, mate. It's no skin of my nose. I'm just trying to find something to Old George's old friends here, the one that he really don't like, thinks she's a grass. Right boys, I might turn the live off. Alright Laura? I might turn the live off because it's a bad omen turning live off though, isn't it?
I like that, I like it.
I ain't got a lot of battery though. I'm Jim.
You are Jim?
I am Jim. Yes, we have spoke. How you doing? Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, sorry.
Nice to meet you. Sorry. Yeah.
How much stuff have you got?
What? This is just flyers, yeah. Nearly all out. They basically.
So what's in there now?
Some free seed ones and the rest of these. Right, what do you need?
I need to skin up.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Right.
What, here?
Yes, I'm not a fan here.
Alright, what do you want me to do? What am I pointing at? Are we going?
Wherever you fancy.
Alright, come on.
Put that in the bag. Yeah. Right.
Lovely. Job's good. I used to live up there.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why I did a lot of stuff. Oh wow, yeah, my friend is as well. Sorry,
I mean,
I've got to follow this.
Booked up, so I don't know what
Yeah, well, the blockheads laid the floor in there. Ian Jury, I don't know if you know Ian Jury.
That's actually my friend's one of the most.
I'm just thinking through all the venues I know.
Do you like what we're doing?
How long? What do you like? Just what? A few hours every week, or what?
No. We do once a month. We're looking at taking over a venue now. We looked at the Birdcage in Stoke Newington.
Okay.
To put everything in. You know, we've got music, media, radio, podcasting.
Okay. I just like being in background.
We're actually live.
I like to be in background.
You
know, I'm just good at background. That's all there is to it. It's like nothing else. No, it's not even about being an extra. See, Facebook.
So you music, right?
No, I've been in the arts as a painter for a long time.
That's kind of amazing.
I do, yeah.
Arts gatekeeping to the...
300 times more than
I mean, music is everywhere with me, but no, not as a profession.
It's been completely infiltrated.
Yeah, I know. They used it, didn't they? The whole 90s, 80s, 90s rap stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the rap
completely
scene's
divisive.
gone crazy now.
Oh, has it gotten worse?
Well, I don't know. Just to believe all of these gatekeepers of the hip hop scene. You know what I mean? You've got to go through some sort of homosexual initiation to be a rapper these days.
No.
Apparently so.
That's where it's gone. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I haven't been keeping up.
Well, I mean, it's weird. I watched the Gordon Ramsay thing the other day, and they were all. It seems to be that's the thing now, you know. They all, but like the BBC especially, they're all just like super camp.
Yeah, I've been a little bit out of the scene. Oh.
Yeah, it's alright.
Alright.
Fuck! Sorry, can you hold on to this? Yeah. So we lost the screen then.
Oh no!
I think that's just the battery. It's so hard to tell all this stuff. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the whole music industry is just so weirdly toxic now. I just don't bother.
Yeah, it's always been a bit toxic.
Well, I mean, in terms of like the agendas that are pushed. You know, the minute we got COVID happening, everyone was like, well, if you disagree with this, then you're not going to work. If you say men can't be women, then you're not going to work. Yeah, you can all gather in mass groups to clap for the NHS and say that George Floyd was a hero.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, none of it's meant to make any sense.
No, it's not meant to make any sense. I mean, I think they're just going to go along with it if they decided to.
Well, it's the more ridiculous stuff. They were saying to me the other day about China. That guy was saying that there was a bear in the Chinese zoo that was supposed to be a human in a suit. Everyone's going, you're mad. It was this sort of one type of bear. And this guy was writing about it going, yeah, it would be crazy if China hadn't got a history of this. They want to put a dog in a thing and said that that's a lion.
Yeah, the guy that turned himself into a cat, that's in China.
But why are they doing that though? Because they just want everyone to believe. So you have people just go, yeah, that's a lion.
Well, you know the whole trajectory that they're on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Eventually, all that farmland is going to be turned into playland for experiments. Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
On something. So I just said, what are you doing? But he couldn't really answer, so.
What a weirdo.
But there's been a bunch of those, just exactly like that, those shoves. So I don't know if it has something to do with...
There's definitely something going on.
Yeah. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I obviously spent lots of time in the States, and the whole black-white thing is, it's been ridiculous for a long time.
Yeah.
And then you get, on top of all this agenda, you get people that literally just live in their own little worlds.
I just watched a Bill Burr movie called Old Dad.
No.
It's quite a weird film. I don't really like Netflix anyway because they're so super woke. But it's interesting because...
Telling you what's going to happen.
Well, kind of, yeah. But in the stories, they're all dads that are from a different generation and they're to adapt to this new generation. But they're handing it to you like as if like there is something wrong with this generation. It's not like we're just trying to be...
Yeah.
Like all the progressive, so-called progression is fucking retarded. Sorry. Anyone hears that on the stream?
Yeah. They all think they're rebelling against something.
Oh no! Where is he then? Well, the guy handed me the gym, the guy handed me the camera because I should be... Ah, there he is.
Oh, okay.
You check, hang on, wait, pocket. The battery came out one point while we were together. Alright. Oh, you get one, yeah? This is his mate.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's still on.
Probably not knowing you.
Never get a thanks, do you? So I get a split? Thank you.
You got any Asperger?
I've got a depth to get it.
Use that as well. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Yes.
I love it. I'm very good. How are you guys
Voucher hall.
People keep asking me, who are you guys with?
Who are you with?
With ourselves.
I'm against the pedos.
Yeah?
The pedos.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're here, right?
Yeah, fucking right, mate. What's your name?
Caesar. Nice to meet you.
Caesar, I'm Jim.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Yeah, you too, fella. Where are you from, Caesar?
I'm from North London.
Rome. North London.
How long have you guys been here for?
I know, we got here about 12 o'clock, I think. I did. Yeah, do you want one of them, Caesar?
Got here a bit late. Go on, cheers. What's this?
It's a white privilege voucher.
I need the N-word pass.
No,
where's that one?
I can get you a Gollywog t-shirt.
Okay, no. You're going to get cancelled.
You just said the N-word. What are you talking about?
I don't have it. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the voucher.
We don't want to. Yeah. That's just crass. That's just crass.
Oh come on! I think words shouldn't be banned, though. To be honest,
I think Gollywog shouldn't be banned.
It's a noise that comes out your mouth. It's like getting mad at a dog for barking.
Yeah, but you're from North London. What about if someone said that about the Jews?
I know you get done, innit?
Fucking hell, Ben.
I know.
What the fuck? You need to hold this again, mate.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You need roll.
I need a whole joint.
What are you guys filming for, anyway?
We're live streaming.
Oh, serious?
He's live streaming. I'm helping. I'm trying to help.
You'll be very helpful.
Cash it in, mate, if you identify as white. You can also, if you give it to someone that's of colour, they just have to identify as white, so it's like a reparation you can cash in.
I identify as mixed race. How about that one?
There you go. You can't cash it in then.
No, you've got to identify as 100% white.
Yeah.
To get the white privilege.
You can't cash it in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got a card.
They put it on that hairdresser on the wall in the hairdresser.
There you go, that's my business card. Business card. There you go.
Investigative journalist, huh?
I try bring the truth in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Jim. Movie recording has been... Jim.
I've been going to these political events though. I went to a drag queen event.
What's where?
A couple of weeks back. You know, like that drag queen story. I know all about that, mate. I went there. I went on the cover as a flag there. You're a sick dude, isn't you? How old are you?
Yeah, we're sorting them out.
Well, if I scan the code, it should take me somewhere.
It takes you right there.
Take you right there?
Yeah, the whole thing's got a link tree in it with all the propaganda stuff. But we're getting the card sorted out.
Oh, that's good enough though.
Stop the killing, Jesse!
Zoomers, they're the only country.
The killing creatures in our schools!
Yeah, literally.
Sorry, guys.
You alright?
Alrighty!
Multi-purpose break.
Let's get it across there.
Stream, mate. What stream are you? Quick Not Political. Oh, you're Quick Not Political, are you? With Jim? Oh, hey. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, yeah.
check out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London. We're going to start the last show of the day in just 1 minute. Everybody stop what you're doing and watch us. Nothing going on except now.
Hey, our son, take a picture.
Hey.
Drew's getting it, come on.
No obscenities.
Fucking journo. Yeah. He's a journo.
There you are, have one of these.
You put a shooter out now with fun.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Fuck's sake.
Jamming bastard. Come on, put it if you don't know. Hey!
There you are.
Well, take a picture, take a picture. Right, no. Quick.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
No, the other side, mate. The other side. The other side. There you go, it's for you, cash it in.
They've already got loads.
Yeah, loads of them. Look, they're already cabbed.
Got loads. Got loads, mate. Got loads. Don't worry about them, they got plenty of that, mate.
Yeah, do it for us, come on.
In a black cab at that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? There ain't no Uber punts. Yeah.
Oh, they're not.
What?
Just got to punch it.
No, that's a waste of money.
They're going to go away and go,
They're not, they threw it out the fucking window. It's on the floor, you cunt. Here's my phone. Needs the phone as well. The phone needs to be next to this, because the phone's giving it the signal. Yeah.
It would be good to explain that sort of shit to you before you leave me with a load of tech. Oh, look, that's just come out. Yeah, don't worry about it, just put it back in.
Thank you. How you doing, boys and girls? Hopefully we'll be back with them in a minute. Are they actually down this direction?
Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah. For some reason, they weren't going to France because it was all Palestine, Israelis and all that. A bit mad.
Well. Oh, we've got helicopters, boys, all sorts of cameras on them. Why is that like that? What have you been doing? Why is that like that, you mental cunt? What have you done? What have you done, mate? Yeah.
You touched it, mate.
No. You've done something, alright? Yeah. Take that. 1 second, boys, I've just got to do some. Honestly, I thought it was 800 quid down the Swanee, mate.
Leave it with me for 2 minutes.
I know. Imagine the luck. Mr. Waits. Mental.
We'd all love to go.
Posh. No? Marco Pierre White. Oh, it's literally Mr. White's.
It is. It's Marco
literally
Pierre.
Mr. White's. Are we back? I don't even know. And you're back in the room. 3, 2, 1. And you're back. Live at 5, mate. Is there football on today? I'm expecting a frame drop down. I don't know, it was alright around there the other day. Can't turn that off.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's horrible sound.
I was just trying to work out how much the delay was.
Yeah, right. About 30 seconds.
You know.
Oh, it does smell lovely down here. What? What? Veg done a performance today. He done a performance. I'll see what you know what it was. It was there. It was the message was there, but it was like the execution of the message. Don't put your kids in school and then whinge about them getting nonced. Fair dues. just fucking frame it in a way like. Do you know what I mean? Autistic as fuck. He spurred out, mate, trying to do a fucking. He spurred out trying to have a breathwork session. Very emotional. Oh look, there's fucking gathers everywhere now. Where's that Enoch? Gathers and the wobs, and the wobs and the gathers. Just get away from them. They try and grab them, I'm going to eat this bit of Harry before they can even get near me. That's your fault, that is. Me getting all paranoid because you smoked half my joint and that, and then I had to smoke another one. There's some logic in there. Oh, if he comes any closer to me, mate, I'm going to eat it. Sorry, my love, I do beg your pardon. What's the signal like? What's the signal like? Signal 2 bars. No, where's everyone else? Oh, look! So this is the crack, boys. Let me explain what I've won. It appears down here, we've stumbled across some Palestine's protest because we've got flags here being waved. Oh, a little bit of spit as well. Did you get spat on? No. Yeah, it's raining. Coat on this bag. I'm not doing this again.
Well, the rain will kill it off.
We've got 4 FPS. This is a bad spot, mate. 4 FPS.
No. Sorry?
It blatantly says yes, you were on it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're going to get attacked. Isn't that happy fucking timing? I'm expected to go out in all weathers. I need a new coat. Yeah, makes our one look fucking dismal, doesn't it? We're going up in FPS. It's all down as a neighbour. Tottenham or West Ham? Oh mate, I was getting worried about what he was shouting about after he started singing. Cause then fucking, it's all come into force and that. Yesterday. Oh, is it 29th?
Yeah.
They're all talking about it like it's happened.
No, we'll feel it tomorrow, I reckon.
Oh mate, I'm going to get deleted from the internet.
That's what I was waiting for.
I mean, you are like,
Make the most of it.
They've done it!
Make the most of it.
They got rid of me again. Got 103 FPS, I think it's fucking bugging out. But hopefully we're live again. Hello everybody, welcome back to the live stream. We're at Trafficking Square, London. And this is what's happening. We're going to need it on that old stick. City you boys, right? If the stream's 5-5, we might as well tell everyone about it, boys. We're actually getting rained on, if you couldn't tell. We've got a bit of this happening. Don't know what the angle is on that, where that is. Who's going to talk? That might be down the road. It appears we're shutting down this bit of road here, and there's no traffic coming through. Again, if you just joined us, we're live from Trafalgar Square, London. Free Palestine. End the occupation. Guns Commander. End the Gaza. Tea? Yeah, go on then please, Maka. Go on then, thank you. Yeah, I'll get the stick. Sweet. Yeah, it's getting it. It's going to be one of them wet ones, boys. We can get a better angle. Hopefully the rod time, I don't think we're trying to spy. We can just get a better angle in this old bit of yoke up here. Without interrupting it.
It's growing about 1,000 and what's that?
Pissed off, mate. Just making out we ain't listening to them and their radios. Get the old microphone and stick it into the earpiece. I don't even know what happened to the anti-nonce nutters. I feel upset, man, a little bit. I have to queue it right up, mate, and then it's just going to throw everyone else off. Start fucking queuing it up. They ain't ready, mate. We need to baby food the plebs, man. We need to baby food the plebs. You can't fucking queue them up right like that and then just think, oh yeah, I'm down. I'm anti-adrenochrome harvesting, fucking, do you know what I mean? Organ harvesting, all of that. Give it all of that. Breeding kids in cages, in fucking disused missile silos and the rest of it. Just gonna have a little shifty. See if we can see down the road. Oh, let's get this. Let me just show you the extent. Just show you what happened. extent for you. Fucking mental. I've just been at a protest with like 200 bods at it to stop nonsense, stop the grooming of the children. I mean, any anti-war protest is a good shout, to be fair. Is that what they want, or do they just kind of fucking... Look, we've got an Irish flag over there, boys, is it? So I don't know what this bit's here for. This bit... Oh, look. Look. You know him, boys? Oh, John. There's that one and all. We got Labour up in the place, and the other one. The Labour one and the other one. I can't remember his name. McDougall. Is he Labour too? Yeah, he is, because he's at the Labour conference, and I misgendered him. Let's get the old microphone up, boys. See if we can get the flag in someone's face. We're gonna get them.
Oh, you guys are back?
Yeah. Let's get the old gear out.
It's a really small world.
We need to keep a keen eye over there. Welcome guys, if you're just joining us, we're live from Trafficking Square, where it's been absolutely shut down. Shut down. So you reckon you ain't allowed to walk around here with an English flag now then, please? That fucking Georgian flag. Beating the war drum, boys. Stop the war drums. 3-4 gollywogs. 100. Stay there. Only 2 genders. Well, I'm fucking, yeah. Gender's a linguistical term. They're just trying to fuck with it. due to die soon, and I've only got one more battery to charge that. It's peak. So we've got half a battery in that one. That one I've just put in now, we've got half a battery in it. So that lasts however long that lasts. But I'll try my hardest to stay on top of it. I promise. Bob's on. Bob's doing something. We can drop 10 Bobs.
Have a look back and see, film it. Look, still on signal.
Boys, we keep dropping signal terribly. I'm awfully sorry about this, chaps. At 28 FPS, that should be, it's dropping again. gone again. Oh, it's 48 now. 14. Dictates that this is going to kick off tonight. 100%, you're mental. That's what you can feel. That's why you're buzzing.
I love it, right?
It's a bad boy. But I ain't got no, what's it called? I've got no battery to film, but I might be able to stream with the phone. Does seem like a waste of battery though, I can't lie.
Why don't we go and charge up there?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of Labour MPs up there. Yeah, we can't get no signal over there though. We could try and get a...
Well, what's the solution to the signal problem? Dragging them over here?
I'm having them over here now.
Where are they?
Oh. Why is the signal gone down to 2 FPS again? It's just because the phone's here.
Yeah, probably. It's probably what I feel it. I can feel it right around there. I feel it like...
FPS, this is a joke. I can't fucking handle this. It's driving me mental. I think they're going to need a few more than that though. I wonder what Parliament swears like. No signal to be going in there, Dinlo. It's making me back off further and further. Look, here you go. As soon as I start talking about it. That's it. baby food for lips, is what I'm saying. That's a new t-shirt. Feed them better than big lips, baby food. Oh look. Look. 5 FPS. 4 FPS. So we go down to 0 again. mods in the place. Can we get a title change?
Yes, we can. It's fine, yeah.
I don't think I can do it for me. For journeys, free journeys down here. everybody, everyone's in it. He's got a new channel. Go and check out Mark Kelly's new channel. MK the Ferryman. Title change then. Sorts of panels. So you get a couple of nutters arguing with each other. Well, actually, I don't want to what's it called, thing, actually, Mark. This screen up, one back to me. We had it on Super Zoom. That's why it was that angle. Shit. Can we still not get a, can I get a response? Can we have a title change? Yes or no? Is it a possibility or not? Where's Alex when you need him? Dropping signal, mate. What is going on here now? These people are standing next to me talking shit. Boys, I don't know if you can hear me. It says we're at 15 FPS. So that's your lot, I think, really. I may try and charge the batteries up for a little while and see what the signal's like after I charge the batteries up. Alright, listen, that's it then.